Why is it that almost every Christmas day in Nigeria we hear of one attack or the other, and even the mainstream media, they refuse to speak about it? They refuse to let the whole world know what is happening in Plateau State. Of course, because Tinubu go don tell them now, say e get some things wey be say una no suppose dey cover. Hello my correct people, how una dey? Compliment of the season and how una dey enjoy the season. Well, me, I am not happy in this video, but I say make I just kind of come una domot. You see, if these people are not saying anything about it, we will be say we get small channel, we go talk am, we will continue to talk and make YouTube dey push am to everybody, so that because what happened in Plateau State on Christmas Day, it can happen to anybody. You mustn't be in a Plateau State gone before Nigeria happened to you. This is just rinse and repeat. I mean, the government, they may show little concern over the killings of the villagers and the farmers in Plateau, but if something is not done to curb and prevent this insurgency, maybe we go hear of another story on New Year. Now, Tinubu has never condemned any killings under his watch. Look at the last one that happened at a village in Kaduna State. He said that what happened was as a result of God's will. So you went to Kaduna to tell them that, to tell the emir, to tell the imams and all those villagers that the thing will happen, so saying at the will of God. Now, wow. And I also said in there's this video I made about the killing in Kaduna. I said that what this Tinubu said, it can put the country into problem. It can invoke the wrath of God upon Nigerians. So you guys can see that our leaders, they are the architects of the country's predicament. Now back to why I'm making this video. Did you know that Tinubu hasn't said anything about what happened in Plateau that claimed the life of over 100 persons? So people go just dey their house, so before you know, people go just come take their life. Shey na them create them. Anyway, Peter Obi already condemned the acts as usual, and he spoke about the failed government and their poor performance, saying that they are not even ready to tackle the insecurity in the country. So quickly, let us just look at how he put it, because he made a tweet, and I know say if Peter Obi tweets something, everywhere go shake. And then it goes like this: as we celebrate this season of peace and love and the approach of a new year, I'd like to spare a thought for our compatriots in uniform after my sympathy visit to the regent of Oba community in Anambra State for the recent horrific killing of people in a nightclub in that community, plus the mindless acts of terrorism that occurred on Christmas Day in Plateau State, where the death toll is now reportedly more than 100, with over 300 injured, with the saddening acts of violence that have occurred in Zamfara and Katsina states, where farmers were killed and several others kidnapped, and the many other violent attacks in many parts of the country, which may go unreported. My thought went to our overstretched security operatives, the men and women of our armed and security services come to mind. They are our gallant troops in various battlefronts of insecurity, the policemen and women on patrol in our cities and highways, the civil defense corps and Department of State security operatives. These illustrious citizens are often lost in our thoughts and prayers, both as leaders and fellow citizens, yet they remain the guardians and protections of our freedom as a people. I am also thinking of those who are in the call of duty, have to spend this festive season away from the comfort of their homes and the embrace of loved ones. I am referring to those who face the risk of the supreme sacrifice to protect and defend the freedom of our dear nation and the liberties that come with our democracy. Let us spare them our thoughts and prayers this season. Let them be reassured that their labors are appreciated by a grateful nation. Great nations are built by rulers, citizens, and the protectors of freedom. Therefore, to all our illustrious heroes, please accept the prayers and thoughts of your compatriots and the appreciation of a grateful nation for your services and sacrifices. God bless you all for what you do for us all. And to all the families who have lost their loved ones to this act of violence, do accept my sincere condolences. These are very challenging times in our nation. Even some countries in open declared wars have not experienced this level of insecurity, violence, and loss of human lives. Let us continue to pray for our dear nation, that God will heal our land. P.O. So, I don't say any tweet will end with P.O. It means say na in Twitter. So, guys, you see that Peter Obi, whose election was stolen, of course, he already officially declared that we are not the official, the opposition. Yeah, we are not the opposition, not just Labour Party, but PDP also the opposition, and other parties too. They are also the opposition, because it's not as if their own mandate was stolen. Of course, they did not win the election. Peter Obi won the election, Labour Party won the election, but because Tinubu, in way, now Kulukere way, his way is not pure. He has always been known as a corrupt man, and that is why things are not going. You stole a mandate. How can you steal? It's just like a criminal or a thief. You just steal your thing and won't know how to utilize it or use it. So that is what is happening, and that is why we are seeing that people are suffering. We are seeing that this guy is not taking us to the permanent site, and I know he's not going to take us to the permanent site. That is why 2024, it's not going to be funny at all. It's not going to be funny, because this way we just see in Tinubu in office less than how many months now. We don't see the shege. Next year is going to be shege reloaded, because go funny at all. Look at Christmas now. See as it be like say people they mourn. Anyway, we hope say our country will go better one day. Until then, make sure you like this video and subscribe if it's the first time. I will see you on my next video.